Hi Adam, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm going to do your video analysis on your hitting. We're going to talk about your setup, your swing plane, your position at contact, how you get your lower half involved in the swing, and then your finish. Okay, with every setup we start with the feet, your foundation of your swing. And it looks like you're pretty square and pretty parallel, which is good. That's what we're looking for. Nice wide stance, nice and athletic. We're going to click this forward a little bit and see where your hands go here. Okay, we'd like to see your hands a little bit higher as far as the setup goes. Those hands should be up in here someplace, up by the ear hole of your helmet, Adam. We never want to swing up at a pitch or level, straight level all the way through it. We want to make sure we're swinging a little bit downhill on every swing. So we got to make sure we get our hands high enough that we can do that. Okay, so let's click this forward and see what we do here. Okay, so the first thing I notice, Adam, is when you step and that foot becomes open. What we'd like is for that foot to look just like your back foot. Okay, when you step like that, Adam, you have a tendency to open up your front hip. When that front hip opens up, boy, that puts you in danger on outside pitches. Makes it very difficult to attack an outside pitch. So we got to make sure when you make that move, when you do your stride, that you keep that thing closed and not let that front foot open up. Okay, let's check swing plane. Okay, so Adam, where we want you to be, you're really level right here, boy. That's really good. Okay, that's a nice level swing. And we want to be level from there all the way to here. Let's see if you are. Pretty good, boy. That's level. The problem, though, Adam, is that you're level all the way through. I don't see much of a downhill plane to your swing. So you're level. You're starting to get level here, here. You're still level, and that's where we want to get level. Okay, from here all the way to that first yellow line, you want to be on a downward angle towards that contact area of home plate. Downhill, downhill, downhill. Now we're starting to get level, 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 level. Okay, and you get level just too quick. And what's going to happen is when the pitching starts to speed up, okay, it's going to take you too long to get from there to there. Okay, your swing is a little long right now. I'm not sure how old you are, but regardless, we want to make sure that we attack this issue at a young age so we can, when you get to be 13, 14, 15, 16, it doesn't become a problem for you. So we want to make sure that we are getting a little bit of a downward angle to our swing. Okay, let's talk about a drill to help that before we go any farther. Okay, when you're doing your tee work, okay, if you're just doing tee work, do some dual tee work. Okay, put one tee there and another one here. Okay, and make sure that this one is just a little bit higher than the other one. Okay, like that angle. So that way that when you come from that position, you have to kind of swing over the top of the first one to get down to the second one, but just barely. So right there, you'd be hitting that back tee as you go to hit the ball off of this tee. I'll put a ball right here. Okay, so we got to make sure we start on a downward angle on our swings. Okay, it's called a dual tee drill. That'll help you shorten that stroke up a little bit. Another drill you can do is just put a tee back here behind the plate, let's say 4 or 5 inches behind the plate. And then when you do soft toss, as the ball comes in, you know, we want you to, let's raise this up a little bit. We want you to get on the top of that tee and then come down to hit that baseball on a level plane. Okay? So dual tee drill and tee behind drill are 2 drills I'll recommend for you to try to help with that kind of lengthy swing, kind of flat, a little too flat too early. Okay? Okay, let's talk about position at contact, which is for you is right there. Now right there. So you're out in front a little bit. We'd like to have you make contact right about here, bud. If you were making contact with the baseball here, you'd be in pretty good shape. You got a pretty good bend in your arm. Okay, your left arm is straight, which is good. Okay. Now, right now, Adam, your eyes should be back here someplace, not looking out here so much. I mean, if the ball was here. Okay, I see you looking at the ball right now, but we want to make sure that we keep our head slot right about there. As that ball approaches that bat, make sure your eyes are following that ball all the way to your bat. Okay, let's get rid of some lines. Okay, now we're going to see what happens at finish. Okay, right here, bud, you can see that you're not much space between your body and the knob of your bat. We need to get more extension. Okay, your hands go a little bit to left field. We want your hands to go to center field. If your hands go to center field, you'll have some longer extension there, and that's what we're looking for. We don't want to hit the ball, we want to hit through the ball. Okay, let's see where your hands go on your finish. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Let's go back to your position. Let's go through another swing. Okay, again, raise your hands. Make sure your front foot is closed. When that foot hits the ground, not like this, but like that. Okay. You got to make sure we create a downhill angle on our swing plane. Okay. You got to let the ball travel. You should be hitting that ball, Adam, back here someplace. Let that thing get to you. Because if not, you can see you're just making contact right now. And you can see this arm doesn't have a lot of bend in it. A little bit. But I'd like to see that arm bent more like this. Okay. But your left arm's in great shape. So there's some good things here, definitely. Your left arm's in really good shape from a standpoint of position of contact. It looks like you're doing a good job, Adam, with your back knee. Remember, our goal is to drive that knee down to a firm, closed front side. And you should have a hard time keeping the bottom of your foot on the ground down here. That should be having the urge to roll over or twist. Don't let it happen. You want to feel it, but you don't want to let it happen. When you prevent that from happening, you're creating resistance, and resistance creates more bat speed, and that creates more power. So make sure that you're holding that firm front side tight on that front foot. That back foot's beautiful. It's got, you're right on the ball of your foot there. It gives you ample opportunity to drive that back knee down, which is good stuff. Okay. So, you know, you've probably heard this a million times, and you'll probably hear it a million more times if you continue playing baseball, and that's let the ball travel. Let that ball, it's better to get beat once in a while than to always be out in front. Okay? That's where we should be hitting the ball. Right there. That ball should be right about here now, and not where it is here. Because look at that arm right there, Adam. I mean, that'd be perfect. Okay, so let that ball get deep It's okay to get beat once in a while. Major league guys acknowledge it, that they're going to get beat 150 to 200 times per year. But they understand that, they accept that, because they know if they're out in front, they'll never survive at the major league level. Okay, so you got to make sure you let that ball travel. Adam, I hope this helps. Keep working hard. We'll see you at another ABC baseball camp. Thanks, buddy.